Well, beloved dub dub.
Keep breathing. Look at me. What's happening? Look at me. Don't fall asleep.
At least we're real, Jerry. We're real.
He's looking a lot better. He told me to tell you he's sorry you didn't have bad memories of him. If you love him, you should leave.
Good music comes from people who are relaxed. Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh, man.
I'm Mr. Basics. Look at me.
The situation in Argentina has proven less convenient than predicted.
Well, we'll have to re-destabilize their economy, refocus labor class outrage from upper to middle, foster a coup, and install a compliant regime.
Same as Guatemala?
Yes, but you can double time it.
We need a quorum to pick a new pope in case the Exxon Monsanto thing falls through in Africa.
Why not use chemtrails? Put a canopy on Uganda. They're set to agitate any What?
That kid is watching us.
So, we're squirrels. He's a kid.
He's watching us like he hears what we're saying.
What more do you want tacked onto this? I turned myself into a pickle and 9/11 was an inside job? Was it? And 9/11 was an inside job? Was it?
Someone special you remember? Is that your memory of her out there? Between where you were on 9/11 and your favorite sports blooper?
An excuse to strip away our freedom. An excuse to strip away our freedom.
To another successful year of the festival, pitting poor people against each other for thousands of years. Where's that music coming from?
So I really like Rick and Morty. It's a good cartoon for adults, you know, on late night TV. But I know that this show is exposed to younger kids, and I know like 10-year-olds that watch it. So parents nowadays aren't very, they're very easy to allow their children to watch all sorts of media, you know, and they leave them alone with their iPads, whatever. They can go on YouTube, search for whatever they want, or just see what comes up in the main feed, right? So, you know, Rick and Morty is an awesome show, but I mean, it's got some symbolism in it, and I'm going to show you a couple clips where they're, first of all, constantly calling out that there's no God, there's no such thing as God. Like, I think Rick says it like 10 times, you know.
If it's God, do we get out of school?
It's not God, Summer.
She's allowed to think it's God if she wants, honey.
Shut up, Jerry.
Oh, sweet Jesus, please let me live. Oh my God, I gotta fix this thing. Please, God in heaven. Please, God, oh Lord, hear my prayers. Yes! You, God, not today, bitch! Please, God, if there's a help, please be merciful to me. Yes, I did it! There is no God in your face! One dot, motherfucker!
Yes!
God, my parents are so loud I want to die.
There is no God, Summer. Gotta rip that band-aid off now. You'll thank me later.
Bless them.
Son, you have a right to refuse his order, and I guarantee you're gonna die if you touch me, and there's no afterlife. Everything just goes black. Don't do it. Whoa, Rick!
Okay, what was that?
Death.
What kind?
Instant. So, you wanna get shot in the head, or...?
Well, as long as the wound is fatal, I don't really mind where you shoot me.
Cool. I'm gonna go take a quick shit.
Well, I gotta say, you know, I'm a little envious. Your species has an actual afterlife. That's gotta be nice.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, here on Earth, we don't know what's going on. It must be nice for you guys to, you know, have that proofs in the pudding, you know, evidence.
Evidence? There's supposed to be evidence?
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, how do you know if it's true? Wait, you don't...
All right, so you want to do this here or outside?
Here.
Once I flip this switch, the entire world is going to be just as toxic as us, baby.
As we praise our loving Father, God is a lie. We made him up for money.
If God exists, it's f***ing me.
And it's just like, it's perpetuating the false narrative. It's telling about it's giving us the fake propaganda lies about space. You know, sorry to tell you, this guy's fake and doesn't exist, and there's no such thing as aliens, 100%. And you could think like, oh, how does this guy even have the balls to say that? Like, what's his evidence? Well, you know what, guys? I know there's a creator, and I know that there's an afterlife, and you know, if you're like skeptical, well, the reason I believe it is because I found out the Earth's flat, and we live in a plane, we live in a realm, and they've been suppressing all types of technologies and energies, and we could have had free energy a long time ago. We could have had free electricity. We could have had... Why are we paying for water? Right? That should be mandatory. You know, in developed nations, you know, you go to the mall, they don't have any fucking water fountains anywhere. You know, water should be free, and electricity should be free. Education should be free. Okay? So I'm going to show you some pictures about some, like, you know, Freemason stuff. And you'll see like the connection, because there's one episode where in Rick and Morty where Jerry and Rick and some alien, they have like a trip. They trip out, and then they like their minds merge, and then there's this weird scene with like so many Masonic symbols. So let me open it here. Okay, so yeah, right here. Oh, so messed up. Okay, so right here, when I'm gonna pause it here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, so they got, first of all, they got the two pillars, the Freemasonic pillars. They got the black and the white, right? Black duality, right? The black and white duality, good and bad are bad is necessary, or evil is necessary. Good and evil are just the two sides of the same coin. And yeah, they got the pyramid here, the all-seeing eye. They got the tetragrammaton. They got Rick doing the as above, so below. And they got the Adam and Eve with the goat heads represent the Baphomet. Like, what is this? And, you know, they're just trying to normalize this belief system into adults, into everyone. I mean, it's a good show. It's entertaining. Rick's funny and shit, but I mean, it's messed up. It's messed up. It's in everyone's face. You know, and also, since the Earth's flat, and I'm not going to try to prove the Earth's flat in this video. You know, I already know it's flat. You can go research it yourself. It's so obvious if you look into it with an open heart. But since I know the Earth's flat, there's no aliens. It's a firmament. We cannot leave it. NASA's been busted time and time again on YouTube. You can even just search NASA fakery on YouTube and you'll find it. Them lying about ISS, lying about spacewalks, lying about space travel, you know, and we got all these real life images of Freemason symbolism, and it's pretty apparent that, you know, these guys are up to no good. They're trying to affect the masses and stuff and control our thinking. They use all types of tools of propaganda, and since I know the Earth's flat, I know we're not moving. I know that we were put here for a special purpose. There's not infinite planets with infinite universes, infinite realities, and nothing doesn't matter. You know, in Rick and Morty, nothing doesn't matter because they have infinite timelines. They can always, like, they're there. There's no purpose, no reason, no rhyme for why they're there. Just like infinite of everything, just randomly created. There's no purpose. There's no creator. You know, there's no reason. So that's what they're trying to push. You know, and it's a good show, but it's propaganda. And like I said before, I know that we're put here for a purpose. We have a creator watching us, and someone who loves us and takes care of us, and, you know, Jesus Christ is the only way. And yeah, so look into it and you'll find the truth.
On these telemetry tapes. So where is this hard evidence?
I haven't seen anything that indicates the telemetry data is even in existence, and as I said, even if we had it, we don't have the machines to play it back.
But your own research has shown the telemetry data is missing.
That's right.
Could this be true? Mankind's first interplanetary exploration and the original science data is missing?
11, this is Houston, radio check, over.
If it's anywhere, it should be here at NASA's Goddard Space Center in Maryland, home to the National Space Science Data Archives.
Doesn't have it either. The Smithsonian doesn't have it. Johnson doesn't have it.
Right. We've been unable to track it down. I mean, we don't know where this telemetry data ended up, and we don't know what path it may have taken. So, unfortunately, I'm afraid I can't really give you much of a clue as to where this data ended up and whether it still exists or not.
Oh my gosh, he exploded.
I bet that really blows your mind.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of great.
You want me to erase it?
What? You can do that?
Oh,